What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we will be watching the State of Play, February of 2023, of course, together. Very, very excited. Even though, we'll talk about what I think could be there. I did the predictions video earlier today. In some ways, I think it can actually be extremely big, and then in some other ways, maybe a little bit smaller. But I really am super excited. I think Suicide Squad kind of alone makes this thing something to keep an eye on, right? So even if you're away from it a bit, to kind of watch. And then when you got the PSVR stuff and indies and third-party games, really the swing of this State of Play, in my opinion, the swing is those third-party games to me. Little Devil Inside would be cool to see, but do we get a Stellar Blade release date? Like I talked about in the predictions video. Is Wolf Among Us possible? Somebody brought up Alan Wake, which I think is a brilliant idea if Alan Wake 2 was there. So I'm very excited. Back. I think the internet is back. Can everybody see me again? Oh boy. I honestly kind of hate this. There's literally nothing I can do to control when there's dropped frames and stuff. But Last Marauder, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I want to put together a little Hogwarts panel in the next week or so to do some sort of talk about the game with spoilers and all that stuff. If you want to be on it. Now, without my Twitter, it's a lot harder to get people. I have to try to see if people have emails and stuff. So, specifically Last Marauder, Hogwarts Legacy Explained. I hope some of these people have. I hope some of these people have emails. But welcome in, everybody. Well, obviously, oh, shoot. I should probably do this. I think I have this. There we go. I don't think this is going to be right on the money. I don't think this is exactly 1 hour, but it's actually extremely close. So there's your countdown. So nobody, for the love of God, tell me when's the stream start, when's the State of Play start. For those that don't know, of course, we will be watching it together. So I'll make myself small. We'll watch the State of Play. And it'll be the big screen, and then we'll talk about it after that. So how's everybody doing? Scarecell, what's up, buddy? Sailor Moon, Last Marauder, Parker, Rizzo. Prince of Persia would be quite an interesting one, right? Ubisoft, the Sands of Time remake, is that something that you would show at a State of Play? The one thing that would actually stop me from saying it, I'll be honest, actually, if we want to just look at Prince of Persia for a second, Ubisoft did just say a few days ago, right, that they are going to have a big presence if there's an E3. Now, you think to AC Mirage, you think to Skull and Bones, things like that. I think Tom Henderson even talked about what he expects to see in the short term and the long term for Ubisoft. I don't remember seeing Prince of Persia on that list. Maybe he forgot about it, but that should definitely be something that we see, unless it was canceled. So yeah. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, that one's tough, right? Because it is third party. So Final Fantasy 13 and 7 Rebirth, those are third-party things. Is that what they mean when they say that would be there, right? That's the big thing. I'm really not sure. Cameron, what's up, buddy? Nick, Victory Fire. An Aquaman game. Oh, man, Aquaman would be sweet. You guys know how much I like water, so. I think the facial animations in Hogwarts are terrible. The game is good, though. I think they're somewhat expressive at times. I wouldn't say they're amazing, the facial animations. I wouldn't say they're bad. They're kind of run-of-the-mill. I'm trying to think of Fallout, Skyrim's going back in the day, right? Horizon, Mass Effect, Dragon Age. You can look at comparables, and Hogwarts is probably right in the middle, to be honest. I will be down, of course. I have an email on my YouTube channel. Okay, sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm going to start doing it, man, hopefully the next day or two. I wanted to do it for tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll do a chill stream, just kind of a hangout stream. But maybe next Friday I'll get as many of us as we can get, Sly and all them. We'll try to get everybody on and do it. Anybody I can get their emails or their Discords, right? And go from there. And Parker had said, what, Silent Hill? Was that one of the suggestions? Silent Hill? Oh, man, I kind of forgot about Silent Hill 2's remake. Silent Hill 2's remake, when they first announced it, I kind of had thought in the moment that they weren't gonna release it in 2023, but here we are, right? And I think they've talked about the state of that game is almost done. So I would not be surprised if Silent Hill comes out this summer. And yeah, I guess it makes a lot of sense. But you know what? Again, kind of a counteracting thing. Earlier today, right, there was that Konami rumor, let's call it. Remember from Video Game Chronicles? And they had talked about, because I wrote it down in case I make a video on it, Metal Gear Solid 3, that remake would be at E3, Castlevania, and Konami would just be a big part of E3. So it's also possible for Silent Hill that they wait, right? That they wait on it. Yeah, the state of play, I believe because of the Japanese Twitter for PlayStation had confirmed it's 45 minutes long. So 15 minutes of that is Suicide Squad, right? So half an hour to do third parties, first parties, VR. You got 30 minutes. So I have not played Sons of the Forest yet. Today, though, right? Like 2 hours ago, I'm downloading it now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a try. I took a break last night from Atomic Heart. I'm gonna go back. I hope to beat Atomic Heart eventually. But I actually started playing Yakuza 0. Any Yakuza fans here? People have been asking me, not like by the hundreds, but people have asked me periodically. Hopefully it just comes back. It may just be choppy. Maybe you guys can still kind of hear me. You're back? Okay, good. Thank God. I don't know. It's just OBS. Maybe it's my computer. What was I saying before? Yakuza. Yakuza's so good. It took 45 minutes for Yakuza 0 to become elite. Before those 45 minutes, it wasn't all that good, to be honest with you. But after those 45 minutes, man, that game is legendary. Okay. I want to catch up on comments. I do have a couple announcements I want to talk to you guys about as well. Do you think we'll get 15 minutes of straight gameplay? Probably not. Probably a couple segments, right? So like maybe 4 to 6 minutes of uncut footage. Cut, do something else. Cut, do something like that, honestly, is what I am thinking. Metal Gear, want a non-square JRPG to show up? Well, a Stellar Blade wouldn't be a JRPG, right? Metal Gear Solid rumors, yeah. Like I said, I wrote them down. But you know what? Those rumors for Metal Gear Solid means that we shouldn't expect it here today. So we'll see it at E3. I'll take a 3 remake. Superman game would be cool. What are you looking forward to see the most? Suicide Squad. I'd say Suicide Squad because it's like the thing, right? I'm really interested in Stellar Blade. I think Stellar Blade looks great. So if we got a release date for Stellar Blade, that'd probably be number 2. Again, like if you wanted to surprise me with like a Wolf Among Us 2 or Alan Wake, if Wolf Among Us or Alan Wake or those would be 2 huge ones for me. If you gave a date for Silent Hill 2, that'd be pretty big, right? You could go big. Again, maybe we shouldn't get too excited, right? It's possible that doesn't happen. But even like Little Devil Inside, we've been waiting for that for ages, right? Chia is a game that's an indie game. I believe it comes out this spring. I don't think it has a date, so maybe a game like that. That's definitely indie, small, Last of Us 3, Anita Sarkeesian. Resident Evil 4 remake demo. Yeah, that would be a big one. I think that'd be a big one. I think that kind of happens. Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't think the time's now. Isn't there an orchestra? Well, there was an orchestra just a few days ago, wasn't there, for Kingdom Hearts? And there's another one in March. And I think March is an anniversary for the Japanese release of 1 or 2. One of them came out and an anniversary. People are thinking maybe next month Kingdom Hearts 4 does something, which makes sense. Nomura said that he was done last year. I believe back in like August-ish or September. He said he was done. No more like interviews, no more info of the game until next year, which is this year. So I think we leave 2023 with Kingdom Hearts 4 info, like 100%. So that's a long state of play, not complaining for sure. Kingdom Hearts 4 is real. They showed it. Yakuza is a good series. Yeah, I'm sorry about the choppiness, guys. Advanced Wars 1 and 2 is $80. Advanced Wars is such a good game. I remember playing that on, was it the Game Boy or DS? It was one of the handhelds. I love Advanced Wars. How you doing, Alex? I'm doing good, buddy. How about you? I do think today's the day we could see Little Devil Inside. I won't lie to you. I think today's the day. Hey, Alex, looking good. Thank you, buddy. My hair, I've fully accepted the whole going back thing with the hair. Got the green screen, been in use quite often. So, you think they'll address the Battle Pass? They will probably talk about some live service. They have to, right? They have to. So I think they will, honestly. Chia looks incredible. Chia looks like a mix of Windbound and Zelda, and really those are the two ones that come to mind first for me. So, yes, there's also the rumored PlayStation Showcase in June, so there's that too, for sure. If we get the Resident Evil 4 demo, I think we could. The rumors of the demo yesterday, right, or 2 days ago, I think is when Dusk Golem said it. I think he knows. I think Dusk Golem knows it's going to happen here. So, for sure. Orchestra. Oh, there's an orchestra in the summer. Gotcha. Predictions for Silent Hill 2 remake. Ooh, okay. The summer, honestly. So I think maybe like an August thing. Telltale taking a shot at The Last of Us. That'd be nuts. That's a good idea, though, Cameron. Cloud Roth, what's up, buddy? I'm reading yours, but I'm also saying it to you. What's going on? You feel the Metal Gear Solid remaster? I don't think it'll show today just because of that Video Game Chronicle piece where they talked about E3. So I think we'll get Metal Gear Solid 3's remake announcement in June, and I don't know about anything else. So yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely know on Kingdom Hearts 4 what song originals are they going to do. Yeah. Oh, what Sony originals? I thought you literally meant song because there's some amazing songs that are original songs in Kingdom Hearts. Face My Fears, great song in 3. Simple and Clean, obviously, right? Sanctuary. Sanctuary is probably the best song. I think Sanctuary is my favorite of all those songs. So, update on Metal Gear Solid. Video, yeah, said yep. Yeah, so I think people are kind of caught. You know, what sucked about that Metal Gear rumor is I wanted to cover it. I wanted to do a video, but because of the state of play, and I'm going to be doing videos after the state of play, there's just too much, right? And then if it goes till tomorrow and Saturday, I don't think people will care about my Metal Gear Solid rumor video, so I'll probably leave it alone. I'll know it. We'll all know it, but I won't make a video on it. But I do got I got a really fun Jedi Survivor video that's ready to go. Probably will put up this weekend. I'm going to actually do, not a rant, but a little bit of a piece on Crash Team Rumble. I'm really excited. You know, without Hogwarts being like an everyday thing, without that being the big thing, I have to, look at other stuff, which I've done in the past. And I'm really excited to cover the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Maybe that game shows up today. Killer Clowns, third party, multiplayer. But I'm really, maybe you guys can tell by my energy, I feel really good about the future of the channel. Not that it matters maybe to you guys, but I feel good about the future and all. I'm looking at my video ideas over here. So I feel good. Let me quickly say, obviously we're going to keep talking until the countdown is up, and then we'll watch the State of Play together. But let me make a couple announcements because the Twitter stuff and all that. But I honestly have 2 announcements or 2 places I'd appreciate support if you want. Number 1, let me just ask you to throw me a like if you haven't done a like on the video. But 2 other things, okay? The first one is my 3rd channel. If you guys didn't know, I made a 3rd channel. It's called Podcast Now Back to the Past. Is this... Okay, they're all there. If you go in the description... there's my 3rd channel. It says my new channel. I'm doing 2 videos a week, extremely light, and I'm only looking at older games, so games that are not brand new. I'm really liking it. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I've gotten support from people that have watched it. So if you're gonna watch videos, if you're gonna just subscribe, I mean that's good. But I would appreciate your support there. We're closing in on 300 subscribers, which is nuts actually. But the second thing, if you guys noticed, and some of you guys are from it, I started the Discord back up. So we have a Discord server. You can join. There's no requirements to join. Lots of people there, over 125, I think, already in the first 2 days. Really good group of guys and gals, like everybody. I mean, people, individuals. So, yeah, those are the two I really want to promote. Third channel, I'm having a blast. I've talked about For Honor and The Last of Us, the Ish story. And so I've done a lot of really cool, different things on that third channel that you'll never see here, ever. So I'm really happy with it. And then the Discord, if you guys want another way to talk to each other, which is a big thing. And my Twitter's gone, because of the permanent suspension. So if I get that back, I'll be on Twitter. But I really want that Discord to become something. So if you're not on the Discord, join, you literally just click the link. It's an invite link. You click it. If you make an account, you make an account. If you don't make an account, you don't. Or if you already have one, and that's it. So everything's in the description. I'd really appreciate it, honestly. And, I don't want to drown people in promotional stuff. I guess my promotions is instead of reading Ridge Wallet or Displate, Displate Art, I promote my other things. So hopefully you guys, have a little bit more respect for me, that instead of reading ad reads, I'm just trying to promote my own things. So, yeah, permanent suspension. That's why I said I can't talk to you on Twitter. That's why I asked for your email. That'll go on your channel. Because I got permanently suspended. It's a glitch. I looked it up on... There's a lot of people getting taken down from Twitter with no reason given at all. So, yeah. Raid Shadow Legends. I have been asked to do a Raid Shadow Legends years ago, and I didn't do it. I would. I mean, yeah. Well, it's Podcast Now Plus. That's my second channel. But I also have Podcast Now Back to the Past. It's my third channel. Third and final. I only have 3 forms. It's kind of like Dragon Ball. Does Dragon Ball, do they have 3 forms? I only have 3 evolutions. That's it. All right. So I'll leave it there. And if you want to support me on Discord, the third channel, the second channel, there's too many notifications, but that third channel, Back to the Past, I only do 2 videos a week. That's it. 2 videos a week. So you're not going to get destroyed with notifications. All right. I'm going back up. I appreciate it, guys. You all rock. Hopefully you all know that. I'm nothing without the group. System Shock, it's coming out in March. Yeah, that's a game that routinely I forget about. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I just really don't think we'll see Spider-Man 2. Tomb Raider? They did say we would... Last year, they talked about we would see Tomb Raider this year. So I do think it's possible Tomb Raider appears... It feels like a Game Awards thing, doesn't it? Like a big announcement at Jeff Keighley's show, new Tomb Raider game. It just feels like a Game Awards thing, but hey, you never know. Just bought today Gotham Knights Deluxe Edition. Nice. Ghost of Tsushima 2. Yeah, that's not going to be there, but that'll be. Kingdom Hearts songs break barriers. They do. I'm a simple and clean guy. Too many feelings attached to it. I think... Simple and Clean has more emotion because of the nostalgia of 1. But I think of Sanctuary and them running up the stairs. And I also think it's a better song. I think she was very young when she did Simple and Clean. Sanctuary, a little bit older, but still very, I believe, early 20s. I think Sanctuary is literally a better song. I think she sings it better. I think Simple and Clean, there's a little, the musical side of it, I don't think is as perfect, but was it off of her first album or something? So, you can go back and forth with legendary tracks like that. And Face My Fears, I think, is a really good one, honestly. I'm not a fan of, what was the other one they had in 3? It was Face My Fears and then one other. Don't Think Twice. I don't really like that song. I'll be honest. So yeah, dude, I forgot about Killer Clowns. Yeah, Cameron, I just made a video Monday. I made a video talking about Killer Clowns just a few days ago. So that would be cool. Alex, do you plan on covering System Shock Remake? I'm up for it. Honestly, March is very dead. So if something comes up that catches my eye, I think I would do it. Yeah. Has it been weird knowing you won't really be covering Hogwarts Legacy anymore? Well, yeah. Well, that's a good, Charlie, that's a good question. It's mixed and a couple things. Like, I'm not going away, right? So I still will cover Kingdom Hearts. I will still cover Hogwarts. I will say it's not in the same way that I did, and it's obviously going to become less and less as time goes on. So that is weird. I mean, I'll be honest. It's not like a depression or anything like serious or out there like that. But it's odd. Like every day, kind of waking up and saying, "All right, speculation about Hogwarts Legacy is not an option for a video, right?" And, you live it for as long as I have, and made as many videos. And it's just different. I don't think it's better or worse. I think it's just a different thing. But I'm enjoying the videos I'm making for Hogwarts post-launch. I think mine are pretty creative. Not saying others aren't, but I think mine are different. And I feel good about them. And then as time goes on, there'll be less and less. But I still want to do about one Hogwarts video a week. Even saying like 2-3 months from now, if it's dead, if there's no info, I still want to do about a one Hogwarts video a week just to stay around, just to kind of keep up. So yeah, that's kind of my plan right now is, maybe every other day, every third day for Hogwarts right now. And then, as the weeks go on, it'll probably drop to about once a week. But I still want to talk, like, Last Marauder being in the chat. I mean, he's a great guy. He's a great creator. So I don't want to lose these relationships with him, with other people I've met. So I still want to be around, and I was the first, so I want to still be around, for what comes next. But I'll cover DLC for Hogwarts, sequels. But on the flip side, it's refreshing to be able to do this. It's refreshing to talk PlayStation or talk Killer Clowns or talk Metal Gear, Silent Hill. I'm really excited. I think I made a really cool Jedi Survivor video that'll go up this weekend. The Crash video I'm excited about. My third channel, I'm really passionate about the videos I'm putting up on the third channel. I think they're different. I think they're better edited. I think I'm getting better with thumbnails, like a lot better. So I feel really good, even though it's a weird area that I'm in, to be honest with you. And I know this is a little boring. We're not talking about the state of play this second, but no, I appreciate you guys sticking around and just hearing me kind of rant. Not a lot of people I think would do it, so I appreciate you guys. I wonder if Killer Clowns will play like Ghostbusters. Yeah, I liked Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. I think it was a technically sound game. The issue, it died. Ghostbusters died about a day or two after it came out. And I played it the first day it came out, and even playing it then, you get matched up with bots. There was nobody playing it. So that game I do think is actually maybe Ilphonic's best game. Like, I think Ghostbusters is maybe better than Predator, Hunting Grounds, but Ghostbusters literally didn't stand a chance. It died after like a day or two. So Killer Clowns, I want it to be good, but I also want it to live. Like, I want it to survive. And I don't know, because of its cult following, there's a lot of people that are really into Killer Clowns on YouTube. Like you see, when you're kind of in my field, you see that. And not just creators. In fact, there's not that many creators, just players or people that watch videos. So I think it's got a chance. Biker Mice from Mars remake. I've never heard of that game. Subscribe. Thanks, buddy. How do I join the Discord? Covered it. Juan, Alice Madness Returns. Okay, yesterday when I started playing Yakuza 0, I looked through Game Pass, and the first game I saw was Alice, and Christy loves it. So I looked to Christy. I said, how good... Because I watched, I think, a walkthrough of it back in the day. I watched maybe the Rad Brad. I watched maybe him play it. And I forgot. I've forgotten like so much about that game. And I asked because she loves it. She went to an anime thing back in the day dressed up as Alice. She's got all the, the costume in our closet. And I asked, I was like, how good is that game? And I am going to play it. I mean, that's the long story longer. One day I will play Alice Madness Returns, and that'll be a video on the third channel. Right now, Yakuza is going to be an upcoming video for sure because I want to do Yakuza 0. My next video on the third channel, I want to talk about Left Behind for The Last of Us, just Left Behind. And then I had other ideas. Dreams, I want to look back at Dreams. It's been a couple of years. 3? So yeah. Okay, let me catch up. I know I've done everything but catch up. Hope you get your Twitter back. Thanks, buddy. Raid Shadow. How likely are we going to see Kingdom Hearts 4 here? Yeah, again, I don't think it's that likely. But bet your bottom dollar if Kingdom Hearts 4 is here, I'm all in. I'm really excited to talk Kingdom Hearts again. I've covered Kingdom Hearts a ton on this channel, but it's been a while. So, and I have a very ambitious series of videos that I want to make once Kingdom Hearts kind of comes back. Very ambitious, possibly could fail, but I want to do it. And so I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to watch the movies again. Movies is in the cutscenes. I'm ready to play. I only play a couple of them. I don't love playing all of them, but I like 358 over 2. I can just watch that movie, watch that relationship between the three of them. I just joined the Discord so it can catch me on there. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I heard about that. I'm scared to touch my Twitter now. Yeah, it's I truly believe it's a glitch. People messaged me or like commented. Well, people did message me as well. I've seen even other creators say they were locked out for liking a tweet. Twitter just locked them out, and then they got it back. But Twitter's been acting very weird over the last little while. So yeah. But if I get back on Twitter, I'll get back on Twitter. Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's the 3 evolutions. Yeah, mid-March. Mid-March is that orchestra. Yep, I knew that. Super Alex saying, yep. Hey mods, am I banned now or was my message deleted? Nope, you're right there. Yeah, Wolf Among Us. If Wolf Among Us Season 2 is out, or I think it's just Wolf Among Us 2, right? I don't think there's a season there. If that's at the State of Play, that's my game, guys. I mean, it's not mine. I don't have possession of it in terms of ownership. But if you guys didn't play the first Wolf Among Us, and that will be a video on the third channel, the Wolf Among Us is really one of the all-time greats. In ways, it's better than Telltale's The Walking Dead. I think The Walking Dead is probably overall the better game, but in some ways, Wolf Among Us I do think is better. And as a combo, they were riding high with those two games. Okay, they were doing extremely well with those two games. And then what did they do? Game of Thrones was early. Guardians was early. Which one came first? But it was those games that started to shake my trust in them. Want to do a replay of Sly for the third channel? Oh, you bet. So I got my PS3. I dug it out of my garage. Hopefully it still works. I got my PS3 over there underneath my PS5. So Sly, I want, my third channel, I want to have reoccurring things. So I'm going to do a lot of the Yakuza games. I'm going to do a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff there. I'm going to do a lot of Sly, maybe like Batman Arkham. So there'll probably be games that I go back to that'll be like the themes of that channel. But I really want to cover, I did Oxenfree, which is just one of the all-time great. I mean, really, I don't use the word GOAT because I just have never really used it. Oxenfree is so... Oh, what about Oxenfree 2? Okay, let me say something. I forgot that existed up until for the last couple days. Oxenfree 2 is a third-party game. It doesn't come out on Xbox. It is a PlayStation. I believe it's also on Steam and maybe also on Switch. But I don't think it's on Xbox. Oxenfree 2 is an indie third-party game. So if Oxenfree 2 was delayed, I believe, 2 times already. So if that comes out this year, which it's supposed to, oh, you know what? That should be one of them. Can we mark that? Mark it right now. Little Devil Inside wouldn't surprise me. Oxenfree 2 wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, Oxenfree 1, I never actually played it. So I did play it, and it's incredible. Oxenfree 1 is an incredible game, and I did a essay video on my third channel. And I felt really good about that video, if you guys want to watch it. The Wolverine game? No, so I think, honestly, I think what they'll do with a lot of the first-party games is they'll move it to... the rumored, but this was rumored too, and it turned out to be real. The rumor is they're going to do a showcase in June, right? Like around E3 time. I think that showcase is where they would show Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, maybe the next Uncharted game, etc. That's where I think Wolverine will be. You remember the game Pragmata? Anybody remember that gem? Where is that? So maybe we see something like that. Redfall. I'm honestly pretty I'm pretty excited. The Xbox Direct that they did, or whatever they called it, didn't make me like it hurt Redfall, I would say. I wasn't really all that impressed, but I'm pretty pumped to play Redfall, even if it's just for a week. I've been pretty consistent on that, where even if Redfall gives me like 1 week, I know it's like supposed to last a while, but even if it gives me like 1 week of fun to play with people, I'll take it. I'm a lot of people don't like Redfall, but for me, again, if it's like 1 week, because after that, you got Diablo in June, Suicide Squad in May. I mean, there's a lot of games that'll probably come out May, June, July. So Redfall won't be a game I play forever, but it doesn't need to be, Long shot, a new Indiana Jones game. Though there is that Indiana Jones game, but it's on Xbox's side of the field, so. Ooh, pre-order Suicide Squad today. Yeah, I could imagine pre-orders going live. Yeah. Can you give my man Owen Copley, I hope I said that right. Phoenix Copley is a goalie in hockey, so I do think that's how you say the last name. Owen Copley, a shout out. Yes. How do you do, Owen? Hope you were doing well. Do you watch? Maybe do you know a Phoenix Copley? FF15, the cut content, and DLC. For what, the third channel? I'm going to get the Lightning franchise, the Lightning trilogy. My sister had them back in the day. So I'm going to get Final Fantasy. Can you believe, okay, because I went kind of down the rabbit hole yesterday with Final Fantasy 13 and Lightning. Can you believe games, and it's not just a Final Fantasy exclusive thing, Final Fantasy 13-2. Can you like rationalize why games have stupid titles like that? It's kind of classic and legendary now, but like I was gonna say Kingdom Hearts next. Final Fantasy 13-2. Like, what a stupid title. Kingdom Hearts 358/2. What are they on? What are these people on to make? Whenever you have to have numbers cross or dash something, you've gone too far. Okay, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Prelude is just not necessary, to have those names. They're so bad. I love them, but they're so stupid. Okay, I got to catch up. I don't think Ghost 2 will be there. Finished up my Hogwarts run last night. I think it really has no business being as good as it is. They excelled at a lot of things I didn't think a lot of people thought. Metal Gear Solid remake. Well, again, the rumor is it wouldn't be there, right? Anyone excited for the new Castlevania game? Me. Depends on who's making it, but I am. Oh man, did I just ruin the focus of my camera because I raised my hand? What do you think about the rumors of the Hogwarts TV series? So I saw that. I think it's very possible they do it. I don't think you need to be honest with you. I think you could just do a Wizarding World game. I don't know if it's necessary to retell the story of Hogwarts Legacy as a show. In fact, the message you should get from Hogwarts Legacy is do your own thing. So I like it in a sense. I would watch it, right? Like all those things would apply. But I think they are kind of missing the message of why it's successful. You know what I mean? I think they're forgetting or just not noticing Hogwarts Legacy is successful because it's a Wizarding World thing, not Harry Potter, not Fantastic Beasts. It just is what it is, and it's good, and people are drawn to it. I don't think you need to take that and then adapt it as a show. I think you take the lesson that, okay, let's just make a show. Let's just make a Wizarding World show. That should be the message. And I don't think that is the message, which is kind of annoying. But it's Warner Bros., so hopefully Suicide Squad gameplay will be decent and on par with the Arkham games. Yep, that's going to be a big thing. Big thing I think a lot of people are going to be looking at. How does Suicide Squad play? It's its biggest strength, potentially, right? I think the story could be quite good for Suicide Squad, but arguably, looking at it right now, Rocksteady, they know how to do combat. They always have. Well, at least for quite a while, right? So I think the combat's going to be pretty important. The Hogwarts TV show boycott is the sequel I never knew I wanted. That's hilarious. Thanks, Scarecell, buddy. Appreciate it. Great pre-show. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I am feeling real good. Honestly, what we're talking about right now is kind of what I want to do tomorrow. Just like a sit-down chat where we go through games. So if you guys want to join the live stream tomorrow, it'll be roughly the same time, maybe like an hour or two later. We'll probably just do this. We'll probably just kind of riff off of each other and go from there. Just think about when Skull and Bones comes out. I can't wait. I can't wait for Skull and Bones to come out. Crash Team Rumble is another one. I said I want to do a video because I really think the game's not going to do well. That's kind of my hint. People are not really excited for Crash, and I don't blame them. Crash Team Rumble is not the game any Crash fan wanted, and but you see it. You see it in their tweets. People are not really into this at all. So that I want to make a video on that, just kind of like talking about how I feel and how I feel about that situation. But speaking of Crash, it's third party. It is coming on PlayStation. Could that be at the show? The game probably releases this summer. It's Activision, though, right? So I don't think so, right? I mean, what do you guys think? I don't think Activision does it. Unless they're contractually obligated from a while ago, but Crash is, this all was kind of new. I really, I can't imagine Crash Team Rumble being shown at like a PlayStation-centric thing. I just can't. Even though Crash, was created by them. So, yo, Draven Dawson, what's up, buddy? How will developers make Hogwarts work on the Switch? So, I think from like what Troy had talked about, they may condense thing. So maybe literally, like, I think they'll have everything included, but they'll just bring down the visual. Like, it's just going to be very much less detailed. And maybe they take out some of the more details of like the open world and how many creatures there are or enemies or camps and stuff. Maybe you take some of that stuff down so that you can fit everything. You can fit everything in. I really don't know how it's going to work on Switch. I think it's I think it's going to blow the Switch up. Yeah, Killer Clowns, it's a fun-looking game. And 3v7, Killer Clowns having that 3v7 thing, very interesting. I don't play too many multiplayer games, so I'm not sure. Maybe you guys know. 3v7 is a very odd break of it, isn't it? 10 and all, that's a nice number. But 3v7 for Killer Clowns, it's 3v4 for Texas Chainsaw, and I thought that was kind of wild, Texas Chainsaw, they announced it first, right? So when they announced 3v4, I was like, ooh, that's very weird because you're kind of giving the killers a lot of power there. And then Killer Clowns is 3v7. And it's like, oh my God, you guys are going all in on that. Alex, what do you think about the Haunted Hogsmeade quest? The Haunted Hogsmeade quest is one of the best ones. I think it's very clever. I love, I won't spoil, I love the horror. I think the horror, very Resident Evil. Honestly, very Resident Evil 8 and even the Rose DLC, but 8 had come out already. So, yeah, very Resident Evil-like, to be honest with you. And one thing I will say, it's a buggy mess. It was to me, it was to my wife. My wife played it. It bugged out on her as well. So there was something, I know it didn't happen to everybody, but that Haunted Hogsmeade quest for me was pretty broken. I had to reload a save, I think 3 times in a 40-minute span for that quest because it broke. My game broke. Or it just didn't work. Like literally it was glitched. So that really hurt the enjoyment for me of that quest. But I think it's a very clever, and it's a long quest. It's pretty detailed. Do you have a new Twitter? No. So the rules are you're not supposed to make a new Twitter. Christy keeps telling me to do it. Other people have told me to do it. I'm pretty sure it's ban evasion. If you make another Twitter. Now, if I made a Twitter for Podcast Now Plus, well, I'm not trying to. It's not trying to be Podcast Now, but would it get banned, right? Because if you do ban evasion on Twitter and you make another account to make up for the account you lost, that's ban evasion, or in certain circumstances, they'll shut you down immediately. If they see that second account, you're done. They'll just close it. So I don't know, right? I could make a Podcast Now Plus Twitter, and it's a different channel, but it's still me. It's still Podcast Now, right? It's like my network. So I don't know. I'd consider it. I would consider doing that, but I don't want to waste my time growing another Twitter account for it to eventually be labeled by Twitter as a ban evasion thing, and then they just shut it down without reason, right? That'd be such a waste of my time, and that would upset me again. I was upset when they closed my Twitter. I was pretty mad. My only concern with the idea of Hogwarts Legacy sequel is because the first one was so huge and inclusive of all aspects of Hogwarts. I don't know what else they can add in the sequels. I think you gotta add Azkaban. I'll make videos on this stuff. I think you gotta add Azkaban. I think you gotta add oh man, I thought of Diagon Alley. You probably expand Hogwarts, the outer regions of it, just a little bit more. I really think you could do now like a Triwizard Cup. You're supposed to be a 7th year, right? So maybe you could do that for the 3rd game. I think a Triwizard Cup would be really good because then you can have not flashbacks, but maybe you can almost have like a field trip storytelling thing where you see the other schools, which would kind of get you out of just, you know what I mean? Because at that point, you'll have been in Hogwarts 3 times. It's getting repetitive. It's getting boring. But maybe if the Triwizard Tournament, you know, you get to see other schools, even though that's not really how it works. But, you know, I think that would be a clever way of them doing it. So that's how I would pitch it, you know. But they don't listen to me. Obviously, they do not. Well, no, they listen. They watch my stuff. I don't know how much they listen to me, though. Hey, Alex, Toothpaste Juice. Great name, buddy. And hello to you as well, good sir. All right, I got to catch up. We got 20 minutes. I love the countdown because it's helpful for me, too. I can look at it and say, oh, God, I got to stop talking. Finally stumped you. You did. I'm pretty proud of my gaming knowledge, but you just came in with a very curveball kind of thing. I think there's going to be one big surprise Metal Gear Solid. I think the one big surprise idea is, you know, I like that. Hogwarts Legacy, DLC, or sequel if you had to pick. Sequel. Hello, peeps. BB. How do you say your name? I mean, it's Barbie, but with the first B. What's going on? Can you tell my friend that Rad AI is a cringe name? Rad AI. Hey, Owen. Oh, wait, you're Owen. I'm not going to go back and forth with you and your friend. Rad AI. No, I don't think that's that cringe. I'm sorry. I do think they're going to do like a shadow drop on RE4's demo. I think so. I think they'll say it's out right now. Go on PlayStation. Is it there? Ace Combat. Possible. Alex, I think you're going to like Alice. I think I would like Alice, to be honest with you. Can you please tell me when we could potentially get any news or footage on Kingdom Hearts 4? Like, well, I think the orchestra tomorrow. I think the orchestra, I don't know where I am, you know, what I'm saying anymore. I think the orchestra in March is possible. I think Cynical Joint, right? Is that his name? I love the guy, but I don't remember his name, so that's kind of embarrassing. I think he thinks maybe it's March as well. So I think March is possible. Have you discussed what we might get? Oh, have you discussed what they would show for last gen for Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah, I think as we get closer to to be honest with you, Last Marauder, I don't want to beat it into the, not saying you would if you do it. Like, I'm doing my stuff on it, right? And I don't know, like when it comes time for like the PS4, Xbox One versions, I don't want to like beat it into the ground and do like a whole wave of like analytical videos for it. I do think it'd be a, what am I trying to say? I do think it would be productive for the community of Hogwarts Legacy people if, yeah, some of the channels kind of talked about the performance on those last-gen consoles. I think I'll talk about it. I don't know how much I'll go into it, though. Do it, Alex. We want more Kingdom Hearts content. Oh, no, I'll trust me, there'll be Kingdom Hearts stuff. Just some to the 3rd channel. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Alex. You should do a top 10 videos for characters that might appear. For what, Suze? For what? Oh, for Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh, yeah. No, there'll be loads of... Kingdom Hearts 4 will be not similar to Hogwarts. I don't think I'll ever make as many... Well, Scream. You know, here's the funny thing. You know I've actually made more Scream videos than Hogwarts videos. So when people call me, like, a Hogwarts Legacy channel, That's not true for a couple of reasons, obviously, but one of the reasons that people fail to remember is if you want to go by that logic of like how many videos you've just done for one thing, I've actually made more Scream videos. So in that case, I'm actually a Scream channel, but I hate that logic. That logic is awful. So, but yeah, no, there'll be a lot of Kingdom Hearts 4 videos. Yeah, Twitter has been broken. I have to play Wolf Among Us, but I never got around to it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. When's the next E3 date? It's normally like June, like the 6th to the 12th. It's normally like 4 days of that group. So somewhere in, it's not like the first couple, but it's not like the 15th on. It's normally like, depending on what day is, a Monday or a Saturday, because I think sometimes it starts the Saturday and goes to the Wednesday. It's like a 4 or 5 day event, probably like June 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, like something like that. It's normally E3. I don't know the dates. Please do the Arkham games. Yeah, I'll get to the Arkhams. I don't want to make I don't want to make my third channel reliant on just a couple things though, right? So like the Arkham games, because it's a series, or Kingdom Hearts or whatever, like yes, you may get people that watch that third channel because of those, but I don't want to make it so, Alex's third channel is retrospective stuff on the Arkham games. No, that's not true. You know what I mean? So I don't want to kind of build my third channel on people thinking it's just one thing. Definitely, I don't want to do that. It's going to be everything. Yakuza, Kingdom Hearts, Oxenfree, What Remains of Edith Finch, Halo. I actually want to do one on Halo 1. So I got a lot of ideas for that third channel. Sly. It may be a little bit more PlayStation heavy, but PlayStation's been around a long time, so I don't look at it as like a biasness. What's your opinion on the Last of Us show in terms of casting, minor changes, and more major changes like Bill's story? Well, short answer is I don't mind them, but it depends on the episode. Long answer, Charlie, is long answer is me copping out. On my second channel, I've done a review on every episode, every week. So if you want to know about how I felt about every single episode, I did all 6 episodes, the review. But I like it. I really like the show overall. That's the very short answer. What are the must-plays from Telltale other than Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead? Batman: The Enemy Within. Controversial. I like that. I don't like the first Batman Season 1. I didn't like. Enemy Within I loved. It was one of the biggest jumps of quality I've ever seen from Telltale. So I'd say that. I didn't mind the Minecraft games. I thought they were fine, but they're not like must-play. Probably just that, to be honest with you. Walking Dead, all of them. I think all the Walking Deads are really good. Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, the second Batman season. Game of Thrones I really didn't like at all. Guardians of the Galaxy I didn't like. First season of Batman I didn't like. What else did they do? Am I missing one? I'm trying to think. No, I don't think I'm missing any, right? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I'd probably say to that question. I've never heard of Oxenfree, but I'm an Xbox player. It's on Xbox. Is it? Is it on Xbox? That would maybe contradict what I said earlier. I don't think Oxenfree 2 is coming out on Xbox. Maybe the first... I played the first one on PlayStation, but that doesn't mean it's only on PlayStation. So, but Oxenfree, if you want a story game, just an incredible... And, well, watch my other... Cloud Roth. I don't know if you said you had subscribed to the third channel. I did the video on Oxenfree. I make it very clear when I talk about spoilers. Just watch up until the spoiler part. Because I just think Oxenfree is one of the most clever games. And you have to play it. You have to play it. It's one of the most clever games ever. Ever. I'm dead serious. So that's just one you got to play. Being told about it is not enough. So if they can do it, now they've never really been able to make an Oxenfree quality game ever since. They did a game called, is it The After Party or just After Party? That game's not very good. So they've never been able to kind of replicate Oxenfree. And I think that was their first game. So, yeah. So Oxenfree 2 is, I'm hoping they're not a one-hit wonder studio, right? Because they could be. They honestly could be. Love Oxenfree. There we go, Ray. I knew I saw something in you. No, you're a great guy. Wicked, what's up, buddy? Telltale's Batman: The Enemy Within is really good. Yep, there you go. A From Software game. Could they show Armored Core? Could Armored Core 6 be there? Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh, man. I think Capcom wants to keep that very... Is it Capcom? Oh, God, I hope it's Capcom. I think they want to keep it very close to their chest. List some upcoming games you're most hyped for. I won't give you... I'll give you just the next couple. I'll just go in order of release. Wolong, Sons of the Forest, which is today. Wolong, which is next Thursday, March 24th. And then, what do you want to say? Jedi Survivor, Dead Island 2. Is there any other games in early April? But see, again, like a game like Oxenfree could come out at any, at any time. Let me look. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Like, you don't know sometimes when some of these games are going to release. So let me look at... March is pretty dead for me, to be honest with you. Let's see. What's in April here? Minecraft Legends. I don't mind Minecraft Legends, how it looked at all. I think I'd play it. Advance Wars 1 and 2. I love the originals, but I don't know if I'd buy it. Dead Island 2. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Redfall, Zelda, Amnesia, if you want a smaller, right, horror. Amnesia the Bunker, I'm looking forward to. Suicide Squad, I'll just give you till June. I'm not a Street Fighter guy, so I got to be honest there. Diablo, totally. Final Fantasy 16. Master Detective Archive. If you want one that just nobody else is going to talk about, and I know that from experience, Master Detective Archives Rain Code comes from the maker of Danganronpa. He spun off, made his own studio, and that game looks incredible. And the Danganronpa games are also, which maybe I'll make videos on those on the third channel. See, the third channel is endless. I'll never run out of ideas. Danganronpa is one of the all-time greats. It just is. Sorry I had a stroke there. Okay. Final Fantasy VII will forever be my favorite, hence my name. Yeah. Thanks for the shout out. No problem. I recognize your name, right? Oh, and you've been here before. The opening scene of Suicide Squad needs to be Aquaman drinking some alcohol, then falling on his face because he's drunk. Oh, Aquaman. The opening of Aquaman. Maybe. The new Batman Arkham. I don't think there is going to be a new Batman Arkham game, to be honest. How's everyone liking Discord? Yeah, so, I mean, we have a couple, the numbers of people watching us live right now is a little bit higher. Just, again, real quick, and we're going to jump over. We're going to watch the State of Play, obviously, together. I have a Discord server, okay, and I have a third YouTube channel. Only 2 videos a week. Don't worry about notifications. Links are in the description. Hit the read more just underneath right now in the description. You can join the Discord free, right? Subscribe to the third channel. Watch those videos. Very different than stuff I do here. So if you haven't done that yet, I also have a second channel. I also used to have a Twitter. I'm everywhere. So, all right, let's finish catching up here and let's just let's just watch the State of Play. I've heard Hogwarts Legacy is different side quests based on a house, but my experience was the main quest being different at a point. I think it's only one main quest. I think the one main quest towards the beginning is different depending on the house. And then I think the students you talk to in the beginning is 3 unique ones per house. So it's really not that. You don't lose that much. If you only play Hogwarts once, you don't lose that much. Okay. I'd play Crash Team Rumble if it were free, but yeah, as you say, I'm not really excited. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't think it's going to be free, right? Assassin's Creed Red. Oh, that'd be sweet. Destiny 2, I believe, is going to be there. I do believe. And VRW, what's up? The Activision deal hasn't gone through, but I just don't think Crash makes sense, We don't have a date on Killer Clowns. But when we do, I mean, I'm going to cover it, so. Any predictions on Texas Chainsaw release date? Also this summer. I think like June, honestly. So, let's see. Yes, Azkaban as if you were a Hufflepuff. Can you tell my friend Owen that he should give Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah, give it away. I just want Quidditch to be added to the current game. I get it. It'll probably be a sequel, to be honest with you. The Marauders and the 4 Hogwarts Founders could work as games. I think the Founders, like coming up with Hogwarts would make a great game, to be honest. So, Let's see. PlayStation All-Stars back. I mean, nobody, I think, on this planet would be more excited for an All-Stars 2 than me, to be honest with you. Tri-Wizard Tournament could be held at another school. Yeah, you know what? I was on, yeah. Although canonically, it shouldn't happen in the time frame the game is set. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that if you had a Tri-Wizard Cup for Hogwarts Legacy, it doesn't have to be at the school. I think it'd be the easiest to have it at the school, right? But it doesn't have to. So, if any game could get a sequel, Sly Cooper. Done. Which game do you prefer, Dark Souls or Neo? I enjoyed Neo, but I never really got into it all that much. So Dark Souls for me. Pedro, what's up? I don't think we're getting a Spider-Man 2. My name confuses a lot of streamers. Just Barbie. Nailed it. In my head. I found you because of Scream. Thank you. And I want to do more Scream stuff. I haven't done a Scream live stream because of the spoilers, but I might do it, and I might lock the comments behind something so that I don't get spoiled. So Bella Ramsey, I do believe, is confirmed to be season 2. So what they show for Suicide Squad either will make or break for them. Agreed. Totally agree. Ooh, Silk Song. Yeah, Hollow Knight. Ooh, that's a good one, Wicked. Yep. The Back to the Future games from Telltale were pretty okay. Yeah. Will I be covering Sons of the Forest? I'm going to try to play it today or tomorrow. And, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to cover Sons of the Forest. Honestly, I mean, dead honest, it being early access doesn't turn me off to it, but it I don't know, psychologically it messes it up a little bit. And also like making videos on it. I just feel like it having early access makes it a little bit weirder to make videos on it than it would have. So, if I don't cover it, that would probably be my reason, to be honest with you. But I hope people like it, and I definitely want to try it, like for sure. So, Oxenfree is on Xbox. Okay. Will Brainiac be a final boss? Possible. What's the name of the third channel? Podcast Now, Back to the Past. It's on. It's in the description. If you go on my YouTube channel, just pull it up as a page. Scroll down a little bit. You'll see all my channels. Podcast Now Plus and Back to the Past. So, Jacob E. Vision, what's up, buddy? I hope we can unlock and playing as members of the Justice League. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it would be cool, but I don't think so. Have you ever worked together with Angry Joe? Oh, he's way too big for me. Angry Joe is the big leagues. So, I bought the Arcadia Bay collection, and a couple days later, Sony announced Life is Strange on PS Plus, to which I'm a sub to. Yeah, I mean, that does suck when that happens. I bought Life is Strange multiple times, though. Alan Wake. Yep, Alan Wake is Alan Wake 2, I'm really excited for. Diablo, yep. Let's see. Conan Exiles. Apparently, Hogwarts Legacy has sold 12 million units, just saw on Twitter. Really? Let me look. I'm going to pull up the thing. Why would they announce it now? It's such a bad time. Did they announce it? Let's look. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Variety announced it. 12 million in its first 2 weeks. Earning $850 million in revenue. It reached it faster than Elden Ring. Yeah, that's nuts. That's wild. All right, I'm going to pull up the state of play just so we are ready to rock. And, yeah, going to have it there. Thank you, Gabriella, for the membership, gifted the member. And then Brick Boy, thanks again, buddy. Thanks so much. So, all right, let's finish this. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, Rebirth I think would be an option. So, my guy, you was the first person I seen covering Hogwarts. You're one of my favorite creators to watch every day. Thank you. Well, like I said, it's not what am I trying to say? Like, I'm proud of being the first one to cover it, and I don't want to stop, so I'm not going to stop, and I'll be covering the DLC if there is any, Hogwarts Legacy 2. I just made the video today talking about the sales, right? About how popular it was, and now it was announced it sold 12 million. So I don't think I'll make a video on that. I think I'll make a video when Hogwarts Legacy 2 is confirmed, but I don't think I'll make a video on it selling 12 million, but that's enormous. That's enormous. Hey, Alex, no chance of Wolverine. What's up, Nadi? And no, I personally don't think so. Danganronpa looks like another generic anime game. Well, that tells me you didn't play it. That tells me you didn't play it because the game is incredible. The Artful Escape, no. I think I've heard of it. That definitely sounds familiar. Has the Oxenfree style with great music and art. Well, that's all you need. Let me write it down because I like that. I like the idea of it. The Artful, because I'm 90, I write everything down on a notebook. The Artful Escape. Box it. I'm also left-handed, so I'm writing across myself. The difference I had was huge. I went to the location as a Hufflepuff. They didn't see as a Ravenclaw. Yep. I think we get a demo for RE4. I should have just read Wicked's comments. Joe did it on the Discord. If so, yeah, shout out to him. Great guy. Jack and Daxter. Oh my God. For the Scream thing, I'm gonna lock the comments in some way for a Scream live stream. Alex, what's up, buddy? Glad to have you. I'm hoping Little Devil Inside is at it. Me too. It's 45 minutes, yeah. 15 of which is Suicide Squad, so 30 and everything else. Joe put it on the Discord. He's a great guy. You guys run the Discord. Alex, you did. You called over 10 million. I really didn't think you'd be right. To be honest with you, I really didn't think you'd be right because that's just so much. Okay. Oh, let's go. Oh, sorry. That countdown's wrong. Okay. Let me, this is all on the fly because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do this. You know what? You'll get to see a different part of it. I don't care. Okay. I don't have the sound on, but I will. That's probably going to be too loud, so you guys are going to have to let me know what you think. I don't know why the camera's like that. This music's very loud, so maybe I'll tone it down when they start talking. All right, let's do it. Yeah, a bit too loud compared to me. I think it'll be quieter once it starts. All right, here we go. It's still kind of loud. There, I'll put it. Maybe now it's a little bit better. Definitely too loud. Okay, is this better? You guys have to let me know.
Welcome to our first State of Play of 2023. We've got a lot to show you, including an in-depth demo of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Woo!
But first, PlayStation VR 2 is finally here.
Let's
dive right in with a look at 5 games arriving on PlayStation VR 2 this year.
Yeah, I won't go too quiet.
Let's see how you do this time. Kid, we gotta work on your focus. Distractions.
Jim.
They'll get you killed out there. Remember what we shook on. Or, I guess we'll just have to keep this up. No! Not that I mind, of course. Let's try again, shall we?
There goes my monetization. So super chats and memberships are available in case anybody cares. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna make money from this. That was neat. That looked cool. Cloud Raw, thanks, buddy. I was just kidding. But no, I appreciate it, bud. Guys, is this the forest? Sons of the Forest? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, the raid. I should accept the raid. Raid Shadow Legend. You think is it the first one?
Come in, please. I need you.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Green Hell. Okay. There you go. Cloud is the goat. I only knew the Far Cry one that they listed there. This one looks better than the Skaglands, whatever the first one was. This one looks better than it. The Foglands. What do I call it? This looks sweet. This is a little bit. You guys know the game The Darkness? This reminds me of it a little. That looked great. Honestly, it reminded me of The Darkness. Yeah, black and white, his kind of like tentacle-y powers. Is this BioShock? I'm just kidding.
This may be hard to hear. The Empire will fall. Our galaxy will be plunged into 30,000 years of chaos and war.
How many is this? Is this number 4? Because there's only 5. So
We can't stop it. But there is a plan to save humanity.
oh, this is off of a book. Okay. I don't read. Another shooter.
So, will you fight for a dying empire? Or help us to reach Foundation?
I don't have much. I don't have much to say. I'll be honest with that one.
Now, you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking
Ooh,
you.
okay, I'm in
to see
because
the
of Skybound.
Gatekeeper. To be judged. Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Ooh, is this like Unfinished Swan?
Just think back to the very beginning.
It is.
The first thing that you can remember. Every time you blink, you're going to jump.
Yep, this is like
forward in
Unfinished
time.
Swan.
Hey, you! Come over here. Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
The only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
Close your eyes now. And keep them closed. It's only a matter of time.
it won all these awards, so it already
You're
came out,
ashamed of something.
right?
Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And just try to enjoy it this
Before
time.
Your Eyes, and it seems like it already came out. It got all those awards.
That was a sneak peek at some great upcoming games for PlayStation VR 2.
That one was the best one.
Up next, Bungie gives us a stunning new look at Destiny 2 Lightfall, which launches on PS5 next week.
I'm not a Destiny guy, but just so everybody's aware.
What is that? The Witness.
Destiny 2 is more
first collapse
from what it
is
was.
at our doorstep.
You have no purpose. Because you fear to seek one. That fear is your failure.
Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler at all costs.
I mean, I love the look.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. Not all of us have lives to spare.
Your fear brings you pain. We know pain. Our purpose is its end.
The battle begins here and now.
Ooh, it didn't sound like Lee, but maybe it was. I like the music. Whoever the singer is, she's good. Oh, Chia! I was right. I called this. Okay, give me a date. This game looks like it's gonna rock. That maybe sounds weird because it came right after Destiny, but give me a date. Alright, I'll patiently wait. I got all day. I call Alex. I'm on the money. So like you are with Hogwarts, I'm like that for announcements. Give me the date. Yes. March 21st. Wow. 1 month. Okay. I'll play this, and this will lead right to Resident Evil 4.
Chia is one of our most anticipated games, and it's launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Oh, it's a
March.
PlayStation Plus. Oh, that's awesome.
Speaking of PlayStation Plus, let's take a look at what's in store next month.
Okay. Oh, they're on a roll now. There's no stopping them. Minecraft Dungeons. Ooh, I never played that. What's the other one? Code Vein. Oh, okay. I've never played Code Vein either. Ghostwire. Didn't Rainbow Six Extraction? There we go.
Our next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris Effect and Rez Infinite.
Tetris Effect and Rez? Those are good games. Okay. I'm liking it. Yeah, it was on Game Pass, Gabriella. My daughter has it, I think, actually. Okay, these are interesting kind of games, but I don't mind them. Yeah, I gotta play Code Vein Manuel. This looks like something. I'm really gonna try to get Chia early. if they wanna, I'm gonna try to reach out to them to get Chia early. Like, what the heck is this? Are they holding Move controllers? I think, yeah, okay, you can see Rez, right? You can see Rez in this, for sure. PSVR as well. Okay. Yeah. All right. Very interesting. What do we got? Oh man, this game has been very troubled. I can't remember its freaking name. Guys, what's this called?
So, big day. Class president's speech at the assembly. In light of the whole space rock potential demise of civilization,
I remember this game. This game got disliked quite a lot.
That's the theme.
Using this year to make an impact?
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this year kind of intense with the band stuff.
The band is important. Why
What
did
is
she
this
have to just
goddamn game's
leave?
name?
Said it was an emergency.
You did, and it is. To you.
Volcano High, yes, yes. This game was disliked so badly. And remember, this was like rebooted. They restarted this game because of the stuff.
Like, to me, everything feels different now.
We've always done what you wanted to do, and that's fine. But there's only so much time we have left. How are we supposed to just
Yeah,
be fine?
it's Goodbye Volcano High. Yep, there you go. See, I called it. Oh, they gave a date though. Hey, Goodbye Volcano High. Yeah, I remember looking at. I was gonna make a video on this game months ago. Naruto. What? Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lose, you hear me?
Now I'll just cut you off completely.
This is pretty unexpected, right?
Master's will.
You can't defeat me.
No matter what you become.
Yeah, the transition, Nutmeg, is nuts.
The Hokage is the person who walks in front of everyone and bears all the pain.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Naruto.
Because we're friends.
Oh God, you guys adding me on Discord? I'll look at it when I'm done.
My blood is boiling. Charge.
No despair.
You can't escape.
How about this?
Well, if you want a manual, if you want a guitar game, play Hi-Fi Rush. That's the game to play. Hi-Fi Rush is incredible.
This is the power of all the Hokage.
I have a love-hate relationship with Naruto, but I've always liked the games.
Prepare yourself. Sweet dreams.
How about this?
You'll be eaten alive.
Idiots!
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is so good.
Shino, fire all round. Super Beast Scroll.
This is a long trailer.
From here forth, history will be spun again. And so began their journey on a path with no end.
Wow. Oh my.
With this power, I will establish
Yeah, I have a love-hate.
order. What you describe is nothing more than oppression through force and fear. My frail little brother. No. I do not wish to fight
My
you, elder
cousin
brother.
loves Naruto, and we'd play the games a lot together. I never got into the
Captivating
anime.
fantasy
I'd always
worlds
make
await
fun of
in
it.
our next 2 games.
But as a joke, I'd make fun of it. But I love the games. The games are really good. I think I'd maybe play that.
I'll tell you a story, true soul. My life was dismantled piece by piece.
The game's full of filler.
It cost me everything.
Just like the anime.
I must finish what I started. Death's design will be complete.
Discover Gedric's secret. Find out what it is that makes him invincible so we can strip him of his advantage.
Yeah, Gabriella, you may be right. Divinity? JK
You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend.
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Together, we will strike down the Absolute.
Damon, there's been some good stuff. Some games are for specific people, you know?
Bow before
Like,
me.
I was more excited for Chia than I probably should be. You know what I mean?
Bow!
Baldur's Gate. Why didn't I... Baldur's Gate 3, specifically.
Welcome to Wayfinder, an online multiplayer adventure for you and your friends. It's all set in Evanor, a gorgeous but fallen world.
Let me know, Manuel, what
control
you
the
think
chaos
of
through
Hi-Fi when you play it.
Meet Senja,
Reach out.
who likes to get up close and personal. And Silo, who fights with both firepower and fast reflexes. And Wingrave slices through the fray while also supporting the group.
I think
With another victory
think
under our
Chia
belts,
getting a
let's head to
date is
Skylight,
like the best
our
thing to
social hub.
happen
Here,
in the
you'll
show
turn your
so
loot
far.
into new weapons and wayfinders.
But,
you can
um,
also explore dungeons called Lost Zones that you can modify.
But
and
Suicide
mutate
Squad's
for a
the
greater
big
challenge.
thing here.
Lost Zones are where you and your friends will team up to complete quests, collect loot, and hunt bosses like this
It's good.
Titan.
I'm sorry. It looks like it's okay now.
We're excited to bring Wayfinder's beta exclusively to PlayStation, and you can sign up for the chance to play early now. Thanks for watching.
I got nothing to say about that game. I got nothing. Yeah, PlayStation Plus. That was PlayStation Plus was good.
We've got big updates on 2 highly anticipated Capcom games, starting with the debut of 3 new characters for Street Fighter 6.
Capcom games. Could Dragon's Dogma really be here? I mean, it's a Street Fighter, but... Oh, Resident Evil! She just said it. I mean, it's Capcom, so I think we're going to get that demo. Yeah, sorry about the connection, guys. I think they're going to end the 3 Capcom games with Resident Evil. Was Pragmata Capcom? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? This game looks absolutely incredible, like every time I see it. I'm not into Tekken, Street Fighter, any of those kind of things, but this game looks nuts. in the right way, it looks nuts. Like, very realistic. Okay, I don't know how realistic that was. $2 million bucks?
Spirit of the wind.
I'm a Street Fighter player now.
Let yourself become one with it.
Yeah, like I wish I could like these games because the colors, right? Even like the background. And the colors remind me of like a Lollipop Chainsaw kind of thing. Like it just, I love the colors. I love the art. And I love how good each kind of strike looks from these characters, but I can't get into it. Yeah, I'm just not into it.
But not the one we're looking for.
Is that Captain Marvel? Or not Captain Marvel. I'm just gonna shut up. Yeah, Captain. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Everybody chillax.
Another mission awaits.
Oh man, that was something.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body. When you need only accept the
Do it.
sacred gift.
Do it now.
Christ. Like she did.
Temperance, child.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some entertainment for
Put
you.
Brie Larson and everything.
The entertainment. Without
No, we're getting the
further
demo, like 100%.
The gallant knight protects the princess fair.
I'm making cheap for you. Move! Is it always like this with you?
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Jeez.
Long time no see.
Major Krauser? Why?
You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
What's gonna happen to me?
You gotta keep moving forward.
Oh my god.
Together.
Thanks.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea. You gotta hurt yourself.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat shot will compliment the Hunnigan.
Ha! Ha! This is kind of fun. Ahead!
You're kidding.
Ah, yes, the time has come.
Like I told you. I'm gonna get you home safe. I'm ready to die, rookie.
Exalt all, Leon, and let it be so.
This time, it has to be different.
Well now, time to cause some mayhem.
Oh no. Did they not do it? Ah. Coming soon. Coming soon? That's okay. That looked epic.
The show's not over yet. It's Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang against the world's greatest DC superheroes in this extended look at Suicide Squad.
All right,
Kill
let's
the
do it.
Justice
Here we
League.
go.
Let's hear from developer Rocksteady Studios.
The floor is yours, guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Darius Sidarian, and I'm the studio product director at Rocksteady Studios.
Ooh, look behind him.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse, and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been invaded, and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more
Such
as
a
part of
soothing
this state
voice.
of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
Rescue Lex Luthor. All right, here we go. I don't need a montage. I need the game itself at this point.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac. Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luthor, all you have to do is come and get him.
Task Force X, what the hell was that?
Flash is alive. And he has Luthor.
One damn thing at a time.
I appreciate it, Cloud Rob.
If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to, no matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah. Where the snowball?
Time to light them all up.
Please don't do a montage. Please, I just want to see it uncut.
Out of my way.
Guess Quinn ain't holding anything back for later.
Hold my beer, guys. Let's dance.
Oh, all right. I don't hate it, but I can't imagine this going over well. Does that make sense to anybody?
Focus on fire on this tank.
Why do we never get reinforcements?
Thunder upon this tank.
Yeah, I mean, please, the cuts. Just stick with a character at a time. This is not what I wanted. Well, it is. It is.
Love explosion.
That's a nah from me, dog. Randy Jackson.
Roger that, Quinn.
Okay, I think the combat could be fun. Like, when you're in it, even the aiming and stuff, which doesn't look great watching it, but I do think it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what to say.
Nail that weak spot, squad.
No worries.
They're jumping a lot. But it's not like Sunset Overdrive. See, Sunset Overdrive does it really well.
Just call me the pinball wizard.
I think it could be fun, like playing it with other people, I think is kind of the point, which may be an issue if you play it by yourself, right? Just play this game by yourself. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I like the grappling. But I don't know. Tara Strong is just so good as Harley, though. They should have like gliding on like railings. Look at how many enemies on the map too, right? Bottom right. There's so many enemies.
I love our escapades.
Yeah, I think it could be a fun game, but
So, how'd the whole taking down the Flash thing go?
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. Hey. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
there's even cuts in this cutscene.
You want to see what a real hero can do?
Don't show the boss.
I'll show you.
Are we gonna see a boss fight? Oh, okay.
Flash, how do I stop this? Please, tell me how.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
Green Lantern, his eyes were also like that, right? So he's...
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 May 26th. Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
If they do a beta, that'd be something.
Show me what you got.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going, and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat overlooking Metropolis. He's taken over Metropolis City, the Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the same goal as Brainiac.
Yeah, 5 years.
Take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created is a classic Justice League, but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth. And she recruits our 4 lovable characters into fighting the Justice League in an effort to reclaim the Earth and thwart Brainiac's plans.
Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum.
See, I wanted to see more of that.
and trying to keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges and chain that into kind of the grapple mechanic that she's got. It just feels spot on.
I'm a frickin' superstar.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him, and in this game he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise, he uses sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols, and they all fit.
He looks kind of fun to play. I think he may be the most fun, to be honest.
Master Assassin.
Are you on Team Waller?
Oh no, they dropped collectibles.
King Shark to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well read and super well to do, and I'm sure could smash an operatic performance.
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
But also doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he is a brute. He is a tank character. He can take more damage. His abilities all lean into the fact that he wants to get in a bit more close and personal. He's the fastest melee character.
Captain Boomerang's got his Speed Force Gauntlet.
I want to know what those things that drop. I want to know what that is.
Space and Speed Force to that point along the walls, along the floor, and get wherever he wants to go.
You can use that to get up close, dodge around in midair, taking out the enemies, and then scarper because he doesn't want to stick around.
Boomerang looks like the most odd to play as.
One of the most
like
exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
Piss off, Widow.
You have Penguin, the arms stealer.
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
But also some new faces. Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world but also upgrade their neck bombs.
That's a big adrenaline spike on a nice bomb sending out.
This. Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then finally we have Gizmo, who is helping the squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
Metropolis is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters,
Here we go.
different villains, and you really get to see these cool, iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant a stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional.
The huge difference between Metropolis and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust
They mentioned
Superman.
other
So
villains.
There's a lot of
so.
statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villains' eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world as the villains.
Greetings, Metropolis!
So the core ability that everything wraps around in Suicide Squad is your traversal. How that works with combat is you're chaining your combat moves together with those traversal moves, and the combat encounters are all designed to push and pull you around the environment in a battlefield that's constantly changing, working out how to use all your different weapons, your guns, your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out victorious.
What's awesome about gunplay is the variety. So there's 6 core types of weapon families. We've got assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, miniguns, and pistols. There's added variety from weapon manufacturers.
There's LexCorp weapons, there's GCPD weapons, there's Armortech weapons. Later on in the game, we also have gear sets. The gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some of it will have the Bane drums and you will like
Bane?
and like
Okay, so
boom,
Bane
boom,
has
and
to
then
be
there's,
in it,
like,
I
green
imagine.
Smoke and you trigger all kind of effects. So you're basically taking the essence of the villain, you're bringing it into the game.
Each character has a power level in the game that we call gear score. As you acquire new gear in the game, your gear score goes up. And as that number goes up, it means that you can take on much harder missions.
Oh.
As part of this progression journey, you will unlock more and more builds, more and more ways to customize your character to really fit the way you want to play.
Every firearm in our game is upgradable. So in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, you're gonna get lots of choice to use the weapons that you need to complete your missions, but most importantly, you will be able to customize your squad.
Okay, well, that's
to be
cool.
whatever you like.
You can wear whatever you want, any of the outfits. You can be running around in your asylum jail outfit.
That
and
was a
still
Call
have,
of
like,
Duty
the
menu.
best gear score ever.
I like it.
Our game is a 1 to 4 player co-op experience, which means that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
For the single player fans, you can play it in single player with bots filling in the role of the squad so you still feel like you're part of a team, and you can switch them if you want. I'm going to try King Shark now, or we can say, well, I think Harley will be a better fit for this mission, so I'm going to switch over and I'm going to try her out.
But if you really want to tear it up, going in with a full group of 4 lets you experience the full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
And you get to really experience the dynamics between how you can all play together in different play styles in order to take on Brainiac and the Justice League.
All the fun is right here.
When the story's done, your experience doesn't end there. Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game after it's launched.
We're going to deliver lots of new content to our players. We're going to have new playable characters, new weapons, and new missions.
For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items.
There's just going to be so much for the players to enjoy.
Just picture it.
Did
Harley
you hear
Quinn
that?
kills the Justice
More
League.
playable
If you
characters.
like story games, if you like RPG elements, if you like co-op
Playable
games,
characters being
if you
added,
like
and the battle pass
customizing
is
your
just
character,
cosmetic.
If you want to play as a badass, this game kind of has it all.
It's very fast-paced, it's really colourful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Hey, Metropolis!
Like
Do
Avengers.
you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
Oh, man.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 later this year. We'll be back with more announcements soon. Thanks for watching.
Wow. Wow. It's like the pitch meeting guy. Wow. Wow, oh boy. No surprise, that was it. What a show. All right, well, to be honest with you, let me move this. Yeah, I mean, I don't think... Here's what I'll say. Here's a couple things I'll say about Suicide. I got to get off, actually, in about 15 minutes, so we'll just kind of have a little talk here, and then... I think I don't want to judge the combat too much. I'm dead serious. I don't think it looks great. I'm not going to, like, lie to people. But I've been burned before thinking combat's not that great, and then you actually play the combat, and it's pretty good. So to fully judge the combat without playing it, I don't think is fully fair. I think you can judge like the pieces popping off of enemies when they die. I think you can judge this battle pass and playable characters coming afterwards, like you guys are saying, like Avengers. I think you can judge that, and you can look into it and kind of theorize where it's going. Yeah, this is just such a stark contrast from Arkham, right? Which is okay. And I don't, you don't have to keep always making Arkham games. In fact, I highly implore you not to. But I really, like, I called it in the first 2 minutes of it. I said it live. I don't think this is going to go over well. I don't think people like it. You guys, let me know. Just say yes if you do like it, no if you didn't like it. Just generalize it. What do you think? Yes or no? Yes, you do. No, you don't. I think at best this game's mixed right now. I think at best people think, No. Okay, well, I'm waiting for the first yes. Yes, okay. No, yes. Okay, a couple. Maybe 4 or 5 yeses to maybe 20 no's. I think looks fun for co-op. I think that's correct. I think if you play this game with friends, which by the way, add me if you want to add me, PlayStation or Xbox. It's just podcast now. I accept all friend requests. We'll play it together. If you guys want to play this game with me, I will definitely be taking recruits. If you guys want to play the whole game through with me, we'll alternate in. I think playing it as a group won't be so bad. I think the gameplay and everybody kind of blowing up things on their own, it's just if you want the Arkham kind of experience, you're absolutely not getting it here, right? It's more, can they nail the story? Maybe, maybe not. Is the gameplay fun? I think the gameplay could be fun if you're playing with other people. And then it's just the afterwards stuff, right? This game needs to be full, right? So I guess what worries me too is when this game is out and it's, when you buy it, it needs to be a full-on game, right? If it's not good enough, and if those microtransactions, even though they are cosmetics, if they are thrown directly at your face, no. Even the playable characters, that's such an odd choice. Oh, the menu. I think you can judge the menu, right? So the guns and all the numbers and, I hate that stuff. I always hate that stuff. So yeah. Looks good with friends, but bad solo. Most potential is in co-op. Yep. The whole show could have been an email blast. Yeah, Chia could have been just a... You didn't have to do Chia there, but I love Chia. Yeah, play it through with me. I'll be getting it. Obviously, right? So if you want to play it through, we'll play it through together, us and you guys. The The story and dialogue is what concerns me. Well, Tara Strong, right? Always being so good as Harley. Yeah, the story doesn't have to be good. It definitely, you know. It does give me a little Gotham Knights vibes, to be honest with you. Getting an Avengers vibe. The cosmetics down the line and playable characters definitely is not great news. And even how it looked. Well, I didn't hate the combat of Avengers. I didn't think it was good. Maybe it's the same thing here. But it's a different kind of combat. This seems very floaty. You're supposed to be bouncing around like at all times, but you're never supposed to stop moving. It looks like you're always supposed to move. They're so close. They're so close to like Sunset Overdrive and Infamous almost in that way, but they don't go all the way there, right? It's a little odd. You know what's great? I don't get to tweet it. I don't get to tweet my thoughts. Great stream. Thank you. When I get it, I'm getting emails because I'm on the Capcom PR thing. Nothing breaking, no NDAs, but I get the emails for like when trailers drop. Okay, yeah. Add me on PlayStation. Add me on Xbox. When I'm on, I'll add you guys as a friend. Yeah, Tara Strong is about as good as you can get. I'm actually kind of glad we didn't see the boss fight, Alex, to be honest with you. I get it. Like, I get wanting to see it, and I'm sure it's going to be important to people. But because we saw part of Harley's and we saw part of Mr. Freeze's, you know what I mean? We already saw 2 of the 3. I actually don't kind of want to see a boss fight in that sense. How many DLC do the Batman games have? Yeah, true. I mean, they had DLCs and paid DLCs, right? So only a couple each, not too many. Gameplay looks very repetitive. I think that's why the guns are important, right? Because you'll change your style up a little bit with different builds. So different gun types, different players that are playing with you will have different guns. So I think to combat repetitiveness is the gun aspect of it. I think that's what they're going to go for. I do. Dragon Quest Builders 2, that was a game I was looking into when it first came out. It was like a summer game. Yep. But thanks, buddy. Thanks for being here. Give your thoughts on Discord. Yeah, I probably will. Well, here's what I'm going to do is on the second channel, I'm going to pick a couple things to talk about as a video. On the main channel, you know, in a good way, I'm only going to talk about Suicide Squad. So main channel, I'm going to do a Suicide Squad video. We'll talk about it. Maybe I'll break down the pieces of it. And then for the second channel, I'll recap some of the other stuff, Chia's date, stuff like that. So, yeah, Suicide Squad was good. Funny the Flash. He did kind of resemble Ezra, which is puzzling to say the least. Alex, I love the gameplay. What do you think? Well, like I just said, I don't think it's awful, and I think it's a play-by-play basis. I think it should be pretty okay with friends. I don't have a lot of faith in that gameplay by yourself, though. I really don't. And the proof's kind of in the concept. Literally, this game, you cannot play it alone, right? If you play it alone, the bots take up the other 3. So you're always playing it with other people. You're always, other characters. So the proof is right there of what game this is supposed to be. This game doesn't really work with just one person. You need all 4. So then the bots are just trying to make up for those extra people. You know what I mean? And if you design a game from the start like that, well, it's going to come through. So they did have a lot of cosmetics. Yep. I guess they tried something different and seems they failed unless the story is excellent. I think the story is going to be the thing that's going to have to kind of save it at this point. So yeah. Well, guys, remember, go join the Discord server. Links in the description. Subscribe to my 3rd channel. I'm trying to promote that a little bit, get more eyes over there. And like I said, in a few hours, hour or two, I'm going to do a Suicide Squad video on this channel. So you'll see, we'll break down what we saw. And then on my second channel, Podcast Now Plus, I'll maybe talk about Chia and a couple other things that we saw there. Or, you know what? I mean, she is such a small game. Maybe I'll do the Metal Gear rumor on the second channel. Maybe that would kind of be fun. So something like that. All right, so there'll still be 2 more videos today. I got to work on a third channel, Back to the Past. I got to work on that video. It's going to be Left Behind for The Last of Us. So, all right, guys, join the Discord. See ya everywhere but on Twitter. Really do appreciate you guys coming, though. Really do. This was a blast, and I should be live tomorrow, and maybe we'll do kind of like just a chill stream around this time tomorrow. We'll just kind of hang out. I'll take any questions. We'll talk about any game you guys want me to, okay? So hopefully you guys stop by then, all right? Thank you for watching. See you in the video.